All right. Well, we should be live. We're down a player tonight for our Cyberpunk Red. Choom, the dramedy in the Cyberpunk Red world. But that's okay. We're going to push ahead. I'm feeling a little unenergetic tonight, so coffee in hand. Hopefully, the magical bean juice will produce an interesting evening. We ended kind of on a cliffhanger last time, but unfortunately, Tetra, the character, is not here with us tonight. Hopefully, she feels better and will join us again the next time. So, Petra and Penta, we're checking up on the cast and crew. Well, the crew, not the cast, to see um, at the address that you'd gotten. You're checking in. Everyone was accounted for. Everyone seemed to be fine. Seems like they were anesthetized, but all good. When suddenly the bathroom door opens up. And a well built Japanese man without a shirt on, sporting obvious tattoos and a gun in his belt, steps out of the bathroom. Both of you equally surprised. So we're going to start the night off
Huh?
with initiative, and we'll have just Penta rolling off on this. But before we do that, Jameis, tell us about Penta. And there's your initiative. That's fine.
Hmm. She is a corpo sellout. She is the younger sister of Tetra. It's up to her a lot. And if anything should happen to her, there may be stuff to pay, but she'll be fine.
Sounds good. And Steven, who you got?
I am playing the gamerphile Pinball, who is a video game trained ninja, and he's in his the promised land of Japan and having a great time. Just cut off a couple of fingers. That's someone else's fingers, not his.
Mhm.
It's all good.
All good. And Richard, who you got tonight?
Hello there. I am playing as Laszlo Saheim, who is the medtech of the group. He will be here to patch up those fingers that have just been sliced off.
Yes, indeed. That's what one half of the group was doing. While, okay, Penta, you just rolled your initiative. And let me pull up my NPC token here. It wasn't, I thought I had it on the desktop. Does not look like I did. Let me just grab him here real quick.
He goes on a 37. What?
So,
All right, there we go. Okay. There it is. Initiative. Boom.
Oh,
also a 13.
All right,
Wow.
it's tied.
Lucky for some.
You have a higher reflex, so I'm going to let you go first. So he draws the gun and he's aiming. He's aiming down Tetra, but I will let you go that hair moment first. So we know what
okay.
to do.
Well, if he's going for Tetra, if he's just going straight for his gun, then obviously we've got no choice in the matter. Whip out my gun.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Gun whipping out off.
You are definitely in short range.
I'm just going to push the button and let the dice do what they may. The dice don't like me.
Okay. I think a 12 is good for short range with that gun, is it not? Believe so. Damage 13. He's not wearing any kind of body armor. Well, he's got body armor, but he's not wearing it. All right. Did you roll doubles? Muscle. You did not roll doubles.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
No doubles at any kind of little.
Okay, so 13 is his. All right, that is not his. Okay, so you are one away from his seriously wounded threshold. So he's definitely
fine,
wounded,
then.
but he's not seriously wounded. Sorry, I'm reading something up real quick here.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no. That is 13. No, you rolled a 13. That's his seriously wounded threshold. Okay. Well, he's down. He's not dead, but he's down. Bleeding out. You probably hit him center of mass, like right in the stomach.
Wasn't expecting to do that.
Mhm. Actually, don't I? Hold on a second. Steven, remind me real quick. You roll
Yo.
crit on when you hit the seriously wounded threshold?
No,
No. You only crit if you do the doubles on the damage dice. It's the only time.
double
that happens.
sixes.
Right.
Yeah.
I just want to check something real quick. Because I don't think he can act when he's that wounded.
Mm.
He does so with a penalty.
There it is. Yep. You're right. Okay. Well, I think that's still enough because he was kind of surprised that he went down. Tell you what, roll me a D100, say high or low.
High, always.
He wasn't really expecting any opposition.
No.
Okay, no, he still has his hand on his weapon then. And is there a place on the sheet to put in your wound level so that it does the penalty?
I have no idea how that works.
Here we go.
Ooh. I don't even know where to put in.
Huh, I thought so. Let's try it.
Worst case, you can modify it afterwards.
Yeah.
Ow!
The modifier brings that below 13, though, so it's just going to be a miss. Yeah. 0 to 6 yards, the DV was 13. The penalty is enough to drop that to an 11, so that is going to be a miss.
Then Pinta missed as well.
Why did Pinta miss? She
Rolled a
needed
12.
a 13. She hit a 13, didn't she? She hit a 12. You're right.
I had a 12 because I rolled really terribly.
Yeah. Sorry. I thought the 0 to 6 was... Well, that's a heavy pistol, though. You have a very heavy pistol as well, so it would have been the same, wouldn't it? I don't want to backtrack.
Hooray!
Yeah, so he missed. And is definitely bleeding. Not looking good.
Okay, but he's Titra, get a medkit. I'll walk up to him, gun to his head. Why are you here? In Japanese.
Okay. He drops the gun and starts rattling off some Japanese. You have the chip in.
Yep.
I mean, it's the translation because he's talking so fast. Is a little halting, so it's slowing down a little as it's translating through your neural pathways there. But essentially, he's saying that it was a good business opportunity. They knew that these people were important. They were planning on holding them hostage, asking for a good, safe return money.
So how do you find out about it? We got contacted directly by the chumps.
Oh yes, one of the I think otaku is still the right term for someone that is heavily invested in other cultures. Yeah. It's like one of them, one of their the brothers is one of our members, and he told us about it.
Oh, there you go. Oh, turnabout's fair play. What can I get for you?
100,000 new yen.
This sounds pretty decent to me. Yeah. So human. So yeah, I don't know if you want to.
Do you have any human perception that you want to
roll?
There?
Well, I've got the basics. Also, I've also got the mod that says I can detect if he's lying and shit. Where is social? Human perception, yeah. Mod's built in, so that's 19. Two off if I don't get that mod.
All right, yeah. Your things. I mean, his heart rate's elevated. Like he's under stress because he just got shot. So all that's coming through. But yeah, no, he's. Yeah, it feels like this isn't some big play the Yakuza are making. They just thought they'd make some quick money. Yeah,
Well,
it
fair
seems like
enough.
he's telling the truth as far as you can tell. I mean, looking around, he obviously wasn't prepared for any kind of heavy resistance. Looks like it's just him.
I understand. You take advantage of these corporate dealings when you can.
Exactly.
As I said, I'm going to get money from him now. So,
Well, it's the old proverb. All the money I'll ever have is in someone else's pockets.
yeah. So, I guess you'll patch him up and make arrangements for him to sell him back.
You're really gonna pay him?
Well, no, I'm not. No, he pays me. Well, someone pays me to get him back. He was going to charge
No.
us to
I guess
return.
what I'm saying, are you going to actually arrange for the corporation to pay him? Or
No,
I guess I'm misinterpreting what you were saying there.
he was going to not
hold them
bribe,
up for ransom, basically.
He was going to ransom them
yep.
to us, so I'm ransoming him back to his.
Oh, jeez. He's like, oh, I'm not worth that much.
Oh, temptation to pull the trigger then.
It's like, yeah, you're probably better off because if they have to pay for me to get me back, they're just going to do the same. You might as well. I'm kind of low on the totem pole, you know. This would have gotten me higher up in favor if we could have pulled this off and gotten a little bit of money out of it. Yeah. Honestly, we're kind of hyped to see what the movie is.
Yeah, we've been hearing tell that the Yakuza are actually disapproving of that there'll be their plans made for interrupting their performance. I thought the Yakuza were planning things to.
Yeah, like if you're kind of musing this, he just shrugs, just like, yeah, any press is good press.
The cultural chip will probably come into play here. Basically, I want to. My thing is put him on some kind of retainer, just if he hears anything that's going to be a problematic for our showing, he gets in touch with me, and in return, I let him live, and just I don't advertise the fact that he completely blew this.
Well, no, he gets very serious with that. It's like, hey, look, I'm a low level operative, but they're family. I've got an honor debt to them. I can't do that. But I mean, I can say that they don't have any ill will towards the film at all. They're actually quite anxious to watch it and see how you portray us.
Case, if you hear anything that sounds like someone's trying to put the Yakuza in doubt, because I've heard play that there may be something that someone's at least going to try and put the Yakuza against us to portray it that way. Like
that's fair.
Yeah,
as long as I'm
back
not...
in the previous one, they had that fake Yakuza attack. So if you hear something like that, hang on a minute, someone's going to put the Yakuza in there.
I'm more than willing to do that. That doesn't compromise my family. My honor is intact. Sure, we can do that. Look, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I haven't actually ran this whole thing up the flag yet to tell my bosses. I just kind of took advantage of this. I mean, I just got here like an hour ago.
So if you're willing to be a contact, then yeah. I'm willing to be. I'll give you a bonus also to be a contact. Nothing to go against you on a deal. Just if we need to get a contact into Yakuza to pass information across or something.
Oh yeah. He kind of looks over the bedspread. He's like, "You mind if
Tetra
would have been
yeah,
okay." He's like, that's fine.
We know Laszlo, but we at least shove the old medical. We can put a rag into the hole to shove it up,
And like I said, I just kind of did this on my own initiative. I figured it would give me some marks so I could bring some money back into the family. I'm sorry. Look, your friends are fine. I didn't actually administer the drugs at all myself.
No, there was the chumps who did it. I'm afraid of the chumps now because basically they were chumps. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, you
Yeah.
make a contact in the Yakuza then. Low level guy.
Yeah,
But
I know, but the more contacts you have all over the place, and so he's not the only contact we've got. Is also his,
mhm.
the more contacts you have. I mean, Tetra will tell you that the more contacts you have, the
Yeah.
better.
No, yeah. So after he's bound up, he'll go back and get his shirt.
Mm.
Just like, I'm not gonna say it was good to meet you, but maybe we can do some business. So
I
to
said
speak.
I'll slip him like a retainer bonus or
Yeah.
something,
Okay.
just to say
Well, how
here's
much are
some
we
money.
talking?
Also, sort of, how much can I afford in credit in that? I know, would 50,000 be
Oh,
out of
geez.
line for the
Do you have any
10,000?
kind of skill in? Let's see.
Jameis certainly has no idea what the level of pay is. So I can do. So I'm just throwing numbers. I have no freaking clue what the. Culturally, my chip would tell me what's a good
That's
amount. of
fair.
skill.
Yeah, because you do have the better. You've got the biz chip.
Yeah.
I tell you
I
what.
can make you some kind of business role because I got
Yeah,
tons of.
I tell you what. Yeah, either you can make me. Well, the cultural role will be based on Night City, so we won't do that. So let's just do business. If you've got business,
Oh yeah, I've got tons of business. Wow! I give him 50,000.
Yeah. He blinks a few times, but remains very cool. He's like, "This is fair.
Yeah.
This is fair."
Wow. That
Let me
is.
just make sure that you're on my white list, and it goes right through when you call. This is a good understanding amount of money.
You can't get much worse than that roll. 1 point less is the worst you can do. Wow.
Yep. He does give you a small leather bag. He said, "I was told to inject everybody with this," and he looks at his watch. In another hour. Otherwise, when they come to, they're going to be kind of sick to their stomach, and this will avoid that.
Right. All right. Okay, great. I will be pinging Laszlo and just cross
Okay.
checking.
Yep. So Laszlo and Pinball have just finished up with the finger lopping.
Now let
And
this
the
be a
praise.
lesson to each and every one of you. Oh, I got a message from Pinta. What's up?
If you do this sort of thing, you get rewarded. That's the message to learn.
Rewarded with a loss of body part.
Yeah, in this culture, that's a great thing. Yeah.
I mean,
I don't
Will it
know.
make
It
them-
carries with it deep personal shame, but you know, you do you.
They are. No, you did them. That's how that happened. Yeah, so, they knew that we were going to see them, and I just let them know, yeah, I've got this kit that apparently is supposed to help them. I don't know if I trust the drugs or not, so you know about that sort of thing, Laszlo.
read me the description of the side. I will tell you if it is okay or not, or whether
It's green.
It's labeled. It looks like it was probably stolen from somewhere. It's an anti-nausea.
Well, that's
So
what it's
Laszlo, yeah,
labeled.
you don't need to roll for that. It's a well-known anti-nausea.
Okay, it looks like it sort of looks like the standard sort of
Yes.
packet of stuff. So it
When
does
they said-
basically, oh yes, it's labeled anti-nausea,
Yeah.
and that when you die, you no longer have nausea.
Yes.
That is exactly what I was going to say. Yes.
This will cure all your ills.
When they say you will no longer be sick to your stomach, that is because your
You no
stomach
longer
will
have a
have,
stomach. Yeah.
burned through from the acid you are consuming. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I'm double checking because I'm paranoid.
Oh, good. Well, yes, good instincts.
But it seems to be fine, and end of the day,
Yes.
I'm not the one being injected, so hey.
I mean, be sure to inject them properly and, give them the correct dose and not overdose them or anything else. Yes. No, okay, good.
Yeah, I'm saying, where does inject someone come under? No, you're not. I'm not asking to roll. I'm just wondering what is my default sort of level of ability.
I mean,
Any kind of medical skill would be like first aid would be fine. Yeah.
I don't think I have that.
Paramedic, maybe.
Paramedic. Yeah.
I don't know if any of us are paramedic. Where's first aid under?
Honestly, in Cyberpunk, I doubt
Wow.
they're needles. They're probably slap patches.
Hmm.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I've got a very basic first aid, but between me and Finta, we can probably get it
Yeah.
on them two times out of three.
Yeah, somehow I think, like, with the dumbing down of society, they'll make it as easy as possible to administer such things. It's probably a slap patch.
Just make sure to get the sticky side onto the person and not onto your hand. Yes.
Yeah. Wow, I feel great.
If you feel your skin being punctured, you put it on the wrong way. All
Are
right.
you done here, Pinball? Shall we go somewhere else?
I mean, we have those people we gotta get on their feet, make sure they're exfiltrated. I mean, it'd be very poor form of us to go through the rescue, get them out of Hawk, uh, save on ransom, and then have them captured again by someone else after we leave.
Hmm.
Yes, but you could get to rescue them twice and kill twice as many people.
Well,
Means you get to bill them twice.
are we billing for this?
I was gonna say, I don't think we're billing anyway.
I
No,
think we're
yeah,
just doing this pro bono almost.
No. Petra or Tintra, one of you got in touch with corporate, and no,
Well,
you're
it'd be
getting
me.
paid for this.
I'm the corpo
Yeah.
here, so it'll be me doing the corporate, doesn't it? The rest of them don't have anything to do with corporate.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tetra, at least of all, I suspect, is just like, what the hell are you doing? I guess you have to. Really? You did sell out to them? Oh, little sis, so bad.
Well, fair enough. But so you got them, assuming you wait the hour to administer it, and
Yep.
you kind of figure
Yeah.
you actually don't have to wait the hour. The reason they said within an hour is because the hotel is paid through for the next.
Hmm.
that's that's when your rental is over.
I will also contact corporate to say, yes, we've got them, and we can pick them up here, and because they need
Okay.
to also get into the premiere and stuff.
Well,
like
if you do it that way, they'll actually they'll have hospital services come and pick them up and have them checked over, because they all have health. I mean, they all have contracts for health, so they'll be picked up, checked over.
Well, I assume we get together again. Where else do we want to go wreak havoc? So we've got. Also, just double check that the people who are making the outfits, they got away fine. They haven't been caught or anything.
No, as far as you know, they exited the building right before anything went on.
Right.
So yeah, the only thing you still have pending is like getting your wardrobe this evening to make sure everything is right, any last minute adjustments, and then tomorrow is the premiere.
Yeah, I don't know if we have any.
We got to be well rested for the premiere, so let's go out to the bar and only go to last call. Afterwards, we can get some nice sleep.
Yeah. Well, you've got to be rested up so you can sleep during the movie.
Mm-hmm. Because that will make some great footage. Cast and crew sleep through their own movie.
Absolutely. So, we're just going to drink, beer and do the light drugs, nothing excessive.
All the drugs that are easily purged out of your system with another drug.
Yeah, with the detox drug.
Yep.
I have that on hand. Yes, I can easily.
All right.
Cures hangovers too, because alcohol is a poison. That is what my association with Laszlo has taught me.
Okay. Before you go out on the town for the night, if that's what you choose to do, the fashionistas come back just before evening. They've got one is what you'll be wearing, to the premiere, which is suits for everybody, very nice, well crafted, handmade to your own specifications. The other one is just evening apparel for the after party. Because you're going to be seen. It's going to be a very big press thing. So, yeah, you've got two different bits of apparel for the evening tomorrow.
How quickly are we booked afterwards to go back to Night City? Was it going to be like the next
Oh,
day? Or
you're here for the week, so
okay, so we've got plenty of
you
time.
have
So
several days after. Yeah.
So if you don't have time to do stuff now, we'll have time to do stuff afterwards. We'll also be less reflective on the bad press. We can do this. You can do some of this greater.
You're technically on call for any kind of interviews, press, or news features for the few days after, in case, like, you're not the primaries, but in case something else falls through or one of the cast doesn't feel like doing it, you're like backup. Someone's already floated by an expose on Marius as told by his friends.
What about these guys?
They
didn't die in filming.
No, is it well known that Leslie was there when what's her name died?
Oh, the starlet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well known that Leslie was involved.
That's true. Yeah. Because that's also big information now that she passed away in the hospital after being gunned down.
Oh, I just thought of a great PR bit. We've got Leslie here, who was there when I. Oh, you're an aspiring starlet who wants to take your role. Here, reenact her death scene with the med tech who was there at the time. You telling me people wouldn't take that up? You can't, because people would.
Yes.
With the underground but quickly growing fashion scene of the new Sahin look, where you borrow clothes from everyone around you.
Yeah, that's the way it goes. Got an outfit, swap it around. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So if Laszlo wasn't going to complain too much, because I don't really care if he consents or not, as long as he does it. I'll set that up as a PR stunt of you can be there. You can be, and also you can be shot by pinball, because you can also feed into that also from the gaming side as well as the movie side.
Well, Penta is delving into that. There are a lot of the smaller underground press that would love to have stories from anybody that's attached to the film.
Well, there we go.
So,
yeah, still got plenty to go.
So long as it doesn't jeopardize anything, people.
I'm sure you haven't seen anything that's been problematic so far, have you?
No.
All right.
I don't know.
So for Suit Up, as you guys are making sure the fit is right, your choice of colors and patterns was done correctly. It's all made of ballistic cloth. They actually used, I keep getting my Shadowrun and Cyberpunk cross, but Cyberpunk has a London fashion that does everything in ballistic cloth, but it's highly fashionable. Whatever organization that is from London is the one who did your clothing for this.
One thing I also want to get, and Laszlo is going to be help, basically the detox and stay awake patches, just put them in various parts of the costume. So during the night you go, oh shit, it's getting a bit tired or getting a bit drunk. Easily slap a patch in, and so I've got some spare patches on board for us.
Well, none of that's illegal, so that can be picked up.
Yeah, just make sure it doesn't disturb the lines of the suit is the main thing.
Oh yeah, no, all of your after hours and your premiere clothing have nice. I think Pinball specifically asked for his to be tailored to be able to have a gun. And
a sword.
Yeah, and a sword. Although you didn't say the sword had to be hidden, just that it would accommodate a sword, I believe.
Yes, correct, because swords are in vogue.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just want to have some patches on me, even if it doesn't come up. Just make sure it doesn't disturb the line of the outfit is the main thing.
You finalize anything, any nitpicky thing you don't particularly like, they're fine to make last minute changes for you. Everything is it's all very well done. They're very professional. The suit and the night clothes would set you back a lot. This is very, very nice. And it's also ballistic cloth, so offers a little bit of protection as well. I think Laszlo requested the purple fedora with the peacock feather, so he's got some head protection.
If they shoot the feather off, though,
Mm.
how demoralized will I be?
Very, very.
Oh,
The feather sets the whole thing off. It's nothing without the feather. Yeah.
okay.
Pinball, both of your suits are basically they've integrated a scabbard. If you preferred an over the shoulder draw or behind the back draw, either way it can be adjusted for, and it fits the lines of the suit. It doesn't really hide it. Well, actually, it accentuates it more than anything else. But yeah,
Everybody should know I have a sword, so they don't expect the gun.
exactly. There you go.
But is it a sword gun?
No, it's just a sword. Not even a particularly good sword, just a sword.
He doesn't have enough hair covering one of his eyes to have a sword gun.
You get a gun that shoots swords. Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's that.
I mean, what are bullets if not swords shot by gun?
Oh, philosophical. Oh,
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, that goes off without a hitch. And you've got two very pricey pieces of wardrobe that offer a bit of protection. And small gun, although for pinballs, I think they made theirs. You can get a buy with a slightly larger gun, like heavy pistol, no problem.
Fun fact: his default gun is a heavy pistol
Mhm.
because it shoots twice, not once.
Mhm.
oh,
There you go.
that's good to know. Okay.
All right,
Wow.
so shots. Time for shots. Let's do shots.
Now, when you say shots, specifically you, we, what are we talking about here? Drinks or?
All right. So, are you going on the approved list, the slightly shady list, or the please don't go list?
We go to the slightly shady before the do not go list. Because the do not go list are all the fun places. That's where people need to be seen.
You're using the
Oh,
reverse
Man.
psychology because if they enumerate the please don't go here, you know they really mean you should go here.
Absolutely go here. Must go here, neon sign, pointing down to, the gambling halls and casinos and the place with the good drugs.
Mhm.
Well, they've given
Exactly.
us directions of not to get there.
Okay. Well, if you're going to go for the gray section of like it's okay, it's not recommended, but it's okay, sure. Further downtown night scene, it's a lot of clubs. And the clubs, why they're on the gray scene is because the clubs aren't for popular, well-backed musicians. It's for the underground scene of musicians. Like, so the music tends to be heavier. It's not as well produced. They certainly don't have corporate backing.
Okay.
This is Cyberpunk. Of course, we're going there.
But cyber means it's slick and it's all institutionalized.
No, it doesn't. It means that we are using all that slick institutionalized stuff to fight against the power. That
Right.
is the original meaning.
Okay. You go to a place that is affectionately called in English lettering Club Underground. This is the first place.
See, here they speak Night City ease.
Well, actually, the place gets a fair amount of coverage because a lot of the up and comers that do eventually get contracts were their limelight or their fan base started here at Club Underground. I kind of model this on like what is it called? Oh my gosh, from the 70s in America, heebie-jeebies. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, definitely an underground hole in the wall. It used to be a factory of some sort. It's very brick and industrial. All the pipes are exposed in the ceiling, all painted black with some black light to show off like glowing pipes here and there. The music is loud. The stage does have wire around it because the club is very vocal about liking or not liking certain performances. Shattered glass on the floors where bottles are often just thrown to the floors instead of properly discarded. The music is loud, wild, frenetic. And they sort of check weapons at the door. When I say sort of, you definitely watch as people pay them to not check.
Right.
Here's your tip.
Yes.
And you were thinking of CBGB.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There you go. CBGB. Yeah, so the people hanging around outside waiting to get in because it's packed are all very much like the disaffected youth of Japan.
Walk
These are not
past them.
salarymen. These are not going to call them destitute, but they're people that are making money on the margins of society.
Walk past them. We're too important for this line.
What are you wearing, actually? Since you are going to the gray area, are you dressed up? Is Sahin sporting his own special fashion already early in the night?
Start with tonight.
Yeah, I start out in semi-decent clothes, which I can easily trade away for other bits and pieces.
Okay.
I've been dressed up as a culturally appropriated tech ninja all this time. I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Yeah, the cultural appropriation line, very popular.
Absolutely.
But at least he's not blonde-haired, blue-eyed doing this. He's a swarthy Greek, Turkish guy.
Yeah, I was going to say, weren't you guys Turkish?
Turkish.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make it better. It's just less obvious.
Okay, I'm going to have you guys make me a rule here. Wardrobe and style.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
Ha! I have a point in that.
Hmm?
Oh, 2 levels and a bonus from, I think, something or other. Yeah, 13.
Do you have light tattoos? Because that is what I have, a bonus from it.
Oh, who doesn't have light tattoos?
The rat has light tattoos.
I mean, Laszlo did not before he started coming over there.
All right, so I got a 13 from Pinball. Got a 16 from Penta. Oh, wow. Laszlo's rocking it. Laszlo is
just always killing it.
Well, he's noticed right away because he's been rocking the fashion thing. And this Club Underground is really about also developing fashion as well. So you are approached almost right away with people offering you articles of clothing. In return.
Just trend setting.
Swab them out.
Yep. The place also has not illegal, but riding the edge of illegal substances as well that are just making their way around. And like it's got like the waitress is dressed up in an old style like cigarette girl kind of tray, but on the tray are like lines of synth coke and stuff like that. Various uppers, downers, and because of safety, there's a few things to purge all that too, in case you need it. More interestingly, though, is old style tobacco cigarettes. They're pricey, but they have them for sale. They seem to be a thing for the down club atmosphere. People are going back to the original smoke.
Well, a new pair of lungs is just a modest investment these days.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. Also extrapolating that because in the time of the Red, people are starting to grow things again. So I don't think it would be out of the notion that people have started to grow tobacco again.
Right. There's no dance floor or anything, is there?
There is absolutely a dance floor, but it's more of a mosh pit right now.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, the current music is very
contact dancing.
Yep. Full contact dancing, exactly. Laszlo, you're swarmed immediately. They notice you more because of the fashion trend. A lot of these people are way into fashions and new looks, new fits from across the world. And you've actually started making a really big name for yourself in that here, as opposed to just the movie. A lot of the folks actually don't even know that you're in the movie. They just know you from the fashion scene. So you're like, it's very camaraderie. People are offering, again, these people are not dressed well. So
I,
you're being offered things like, a very well worn coat. Here's a wristband. Here's a sock that's got a hole in it.
sure, I can do something with that. Yeah, okay. I mean, no, it would be bad form to reject the things. Yeah,
Yep.
but
Penta.
maybe some of the bad. Oh,
No, go ahead.
I
Sorry.
was just gonna say maybe some of the sock with a hole in it will get swapped for somebody else's thing
Yeah, there
later
you
on
go.
as well. So
Mm.
it's just all in
Yeah.
and out, change it
Yeah,
around.
people are plying you with alcohol and drugs as well, just like getting the party scene, of course, they're all taking their photographs with you and such. Penta, uh, how are you dressed?
I was trying to. I can't find it. It's
Well, what did you roll? Let's go with that.
oh, 16.
Okay. Well, you can dress the corp up like nouveau chic, but you can't take the corp out of the.
Mhm.
uh,
Yeah, I
yeah.
wanted to go
So
the gangster girl style with the pinstripe suits and that,
yeah,
and I
but
can't remember
somehow it
what it's
comes
called.
over as very much a.
Corporate approved stylings.
Yeah. So actually, what Penta's getting, people aren't necessarily seeing. A few people do notice you from the movies. You hear some people talking, but a lot of the people that are approaching you are trying to buy illicit drugs, thinking that a corpo here is either selling or.
Leslie's the one you should be talking to for that. Bishop Dunhill is the one you should be talking to for that.
No, but
Yeah.
you do have a lot of people just kind of sidling up, and since you've got your cultural chip in, they're asking if you have any of the illicit drugs or any of the party drugs that are not approved by state.
Fortunately, I don't. I'd have contacts for that sort of thing, but no, I don't have that myself.
Okay, all right. In which case, I want you to give me one more roll to see if they've decided you're a narc instead.
Yeah, possibly. I'm trying to keep these two out of trouble. I'm not worried about them.
Yeah.
What do you want to roll on?
Your choice, conversation or persuasion, just to see how you come across when you turn people down. That no, you're not here for that.
Conversation. Let's go. Oh no, persuasion's much higher. Let's go with that roll.
Either is fine.
21.
Actually, since you're very polite in turning these people away, they now think that you might be a corporate here sizing out talent.
That's
Like somebody
more like,
might be signed that's here tonight, and that starts a
yeah,
buzz.
yeah, no, that's quite likely.
Yep.
Well, actually, if I hear that buzz, I might actually start looking around. Well, actually, that's never a bad thing to start looking at.
Yeah, that's true. So you probably have some contacts in the music world.
Yeah.
The band that's on stage right now ain't it. There's a lot of aggression, but very little talent. Very, very little talent.
I know Goldie, and you know Goldie.
You're barely a Jane. Pinball, on the other hand, with a 13, you blend in fine. Your clothes are better, but you hold yourself like you belong here.
What do you mean? Of course I belong here. I take a drink, I get a drink at a bar, it's smashed back, and then I join the mosh pit. It is party time.
It is, and there's more than one person in the mosh pit that you see the handle of a large knife or sword on their backs as well. All of them have military boots on, flailing about. You do know that responsibly, there is a medical nook nearby where people are getting treated for mild abrasions, cuts, and bruises.
Well, that's just natural, as I am occasionally punching people. It's a mosh pit.
It is, and people are occasionally punching back. It's all in good nature.
So
Controlled
do you
violence.
use-
Happy controlled violence.
Do you use dance or do you use brawling in this case?
I would accept either.
I have both.
Yeah.
A combination rule.
Do you want to dance, Earl? I will dance.
If you
So
want
you
to
guys
push
are
the
fitting in. There's only a mild amount of recognition that you are from the movie. Again, some of you will recognize
I'm not from the movie. I'm taking care of people from the movie. so
right,
actually-
but there's paparazzis everywhere, so they have seen you entering and leaving the limos. They have seen you in the hotels with So
They know who the minders are.
yeah.
yeah.
So there's a little bit of
Possibly
that
they might
going
be looking
around.
up to me. Go, oh, if she's here, then they're around.
Yeah. But other than people, saying, "Hey, maybe some of the stars around here, incognito because these people are here." This isn't the kind of the crowd that's really big on the movie. Like, it's not. The movie is definitely a much more cultured thing, if you want to call it
Mm.
that, and this is a counterculture place. But they're not hating it that you're here. Well, yeah, it goes on pretty well. All right, so let's see what happens through the night, though. Whether it gets good, whether it gets bad, or whether it gets ugly. All three of you, just roll me a D100. You don't need to say high or low. Just give me a D100 roll.
Wow. I got one extreme or the other.
Eh.
Okay, Penta, the third band up. The bands have sets of about 10 minutes, and they rotate through a lot of different bands with like little breaks in between where they just blast music. Third band up is actually really good. They've got the style, they've got the kind of underground sensitivity. They're very political, but they're talented. There's a good mix in the crowd of people like really enjoying it and some people not liking the politics and throwing a bottle here and there, but they're talented.
Excellent. Cha-ching. I mean, I'll talk to them.
Yep. You're not really impressed with anyone else. I mean, some of them are okay, but it's like, it was enjoyable while you're listening, but you wouldn't miss it once you're gone. This band, Tycho 16 is what they go by, is really, they're phenomenal.
Excellent.
They don't sing English, but doesn't
That
mean that
doesn't
they wouldn't
matter.
still be,
Hey, if you heard half the bands in Night City, they don't speak English
yeah,
either.
there's that. Well, the opening act for the movie was a Japanese band that's been touring, and they don't. The music, the language isn't English.
They say they speak English, but when you listen to them, you have no idea what they're
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah. GM's current favorite band is this Mongolian metal band I really like.
Oh, yeah, I've heard some snippets and stuff like that, and yeah, no, it's really good.
Right. So, for you, potential lead on maybe making a finder's fee for a band that's got and their following is like looking around to see how the crowd is reacting. They got a decent following. They've got some merch when they get off. They do go out. They sell some chips of their performances. They got the really crappy T-shirts. They got some merch, so they've got some business sense too.
Yeah, I'll get Jensen to do a dive on them and get
He
some
goes
more
over and presents cards and talks a little bit. I'll have Jensen make a roll at the end of the night. So that's Penta. Yeah, nothing else really happens for you the rest of the night. People just assume that you are some kind of talent scout. And the fact that you're obviously got a errand guy that goes out to talk to some folks just cements that. Laszlo, 15, that's still on the good side. You almost the opposite. Somebody is here covering it's a cultural underground, it's not really a magazine. I don't know what they call the media in Cyberpunk. Steven, you got it's not Tridios, that's Shadowrun.
Scream sheets.
Well, isn't Scream Sheets just news in general? Like, do they have a name for like other media?
That's stuff that can be printed. Other media is just the media.
Okay. Well, Scream Sheets then of fashion. And they would like to have an interview with you before you leave the country. Just new fashion trend sporting up, and they think that it's not only trendy, but it goes with the underground style. Also, it's it's kind of a leveler for societal. Where your level in society is, being swapping clothing with higher, lower, and everywhere in between is kind of a cultural leveler. They're very interested in that and what you have to say about it. They also find out that you are a budding media personality, because I think you did buy some rocker, didn't you?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
4
Cool.
on that now.
So you get some contacts yourself for some future engagements for that part of your career that is starting to come off. The fashion trend has gone wild. It's like really picked up. So good for you. Pinball. Okay. Pinball got on the near extreme of the bad. Not the extremist, but the near extreme. So the mosh pit, the fourth band, very aggressive. Some of the larger, more geared up and also drugged up folks are in the pit. You can't turn that down. You jump in, and it is like all out warfare. Go ahead, and I do want you to make me combats rolls here. It's up to you whether or not you draw steel or not, but the people in the mosh pit, armored, a lot of them look like they might be ex-military, with a few screws loose here and there, and this is how they get out their aggression without it becoming too, well, actionable.
Time for some dance fighting,
Yes.
which I'm going to say is brawl.
Okay, you do a brawl. I'm going to do a brawl. This isn't a versus. It's
Ooh!
honestly how well you deal. Oh, that's not good.
Well, you don't
But,
reroll it.
but fortunately, brawl happens twice.
Yes. Okay.
So the first blow takes me by surprise. I'm like, oh, so that's how it's going to be.
All right.
Oh, you still got wounds there.
Yep.
Okay.
No. Your character that Robert's rolling's got wounds.
Yeah.
15 and 17.
Okay. It is an all-out fight, but it's not malicious in the least. The people that you're fighting against in the mosh pit, you're throwing punches here, you're throwing kicks there. Occasionally, a mailed fist clocks you on the side of the face, and it's all in good nature. They're laughing while they're doing it. Somebody even breaks like a bottle over someone else's head, and it just everyone just kind of erupts in cheers. The guy that got nearly knocked unconscious just turns around, smile on his face, shakes the guy's hand. You start off with maybe your reactions are like, hey, I'm in a real fight here, and it's not that you do poorly at the first, it's like you're taking this seriously, and that's not taken well by the people that are in the pit, but then you catch the hang of it. You understand that this is just this letting out aggression. No one's doing anything that's going to kill you. You probably hurt in the morning. But by the end of it, with that 21, yeah, you've earned some respect from some folks here. Some people offered to, come on by the bar. This is my unit. or expats here in Japan doing some jobs on the side. Good way to blow off some steam. Get him a steak for his eye, and here have some. This is soju. You ever have a plum brandy before? This is great. Come on, have a seat.
All right. I actually have a few skill points in credibility because I'm now also a media personality. Ha! I take this opportunity to do an interview.
Oh yeah.
Since I've already gotten access to these guys.
Yep. These are Last Corporate War Euro theater. They just kind of been making some money on the side since then, doing whatever gigs they can. It's like, they do a lot of bodyguard, protection sort of thing. Sometimes other ops they get hired for. They're not as young as most of the crowd that's in here. They're a little on the older side.
All right. Well,
you can go ahead and roll though, and then depending on how well you do, if you want to ask specific questions, they might be answered.
Well, let's see if I can even find the thing to roll because, I'll just do a D10 plus 2.
It should be under social.
No, it's your roll. It's your team skill, roll skill.
My team skill?
Your roll.
Your roll, ROLE skill.
I know, but combat awareness gets rolled up into other things, and I'm not finding a button itself for media.
It's your media roll.
Yeah, I know.
Just looking at that.
I have it, but there's just no clickable button.
Okay.
So I'm just going to roll a D10. Oof. It goes... My first non-violent story does not get much traction with my followers. Because this is ultimately...
it might go even worse.
It is A1.
The violence is fake.
Yeah.
It turns out to be A1.
Okay, so what you get out of the encounter is they're glad to share some cigars, which they offer you, some of the homemade, home cut cigars. They buy you a few drinks. You get the idea these guys were something in the Last Corporate War, like they weren't just grunts.
totally gets cut out by my sponsor.
Yeah.
Cutting room floor.
You don't do well enough where like they offer you any contact information or wish to do business with you, but they enjoy a drink with you and a smoke.
Well, that was disappointing.
Mhm.
I have to look more into media and how it actually works and what skills I'm supposed to be rolling.
You
I think you're supposed to roll an appropriate skill rather than.
I think you are correct.
Yep.
Yeah.
But that's for next time.
Yeah, no, you can look into it and worry about
Yep.
it later.
I was just going to do a breakpoint on it anyway. Like if you got 5 or more, better response, 5, less than 5, and lukewarm response. But it's as far as an interview go, it goes great for your channel. You got like obviously this was a squad of spooks from the last corporate war, some heavy hitters that you got to interview. Of course, probably your corporate sponsors would fuzz out the voice and face so as not to incriminate anyone. But that just makes it all the more interesting, right?
Absolutely.
Right. Oh, by the way, you got 2 more weeks before the next assassin makes an attempt on you.
Oh, and I'm like, also, guys, if you think you're hard enough, in 2 weeks they're going to put out a hit on me. So, all comers.
You'll be back in Night City then, so yeah.
But I'll be across the ocean again by then. But if you wanted to try to have a go, then no hard feelings. It's just biz.
Of course. How much?
Honestly, not enough because I have killed everybody so far.
Okay. Unless you were specifically trying not to get drunk or high, give me a resist torture / drugs roll for everyone that was partying it up.
I mean, I'm going to do that anyway.
I've got toxin binders, so I assume it negates it. But I still do that roll if you want.
Yeah, you're fine.
I know how to abuse my substances. I keep it under control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good. There's low.
Yeah, everybody's fine.
Nah.
Everybody's fine.
Spend the survival point and get worse.
Nobody was trying to find illicit drugs, so basically everything that's being sold here anyway is not
need for the illicit drugs.
Yeah, everything being, and probably because everything being sold here was like it's not the best. It's all cut down. It's also specifically so you're not going to get too high or drunk. Which is why you change bars after a few hours.
They cut their sugar with talcum powder. That's what this place is
So
like.
you spend a few hours in there. You're approaching midnight now. Nothing odd's going around. People are, taking it in stride. While a few people here recognized you from the film, nobody really made a thing of it. Where to now?
All right. What's the top of the do not go list?
The top of the do not go list is a laundromat further downtown that is supposedly has a gambling parlor, which is illegal, in the building.
Boring, lame. Where's the blood sports?
That is much further down on the please do not go your list.
Yeah, I'll be saying,
where are
please
you?
do not go.
Is the question.
Please do not go.
If you're looking for Bloodsport, yes, they have it. There's apparently a roaming promotion that uses underground garages. If you want to try and find out where tonight's event is going to be, you can give me some kind of roll to find out using one of the public terminals where it's going to be. Because I don't think you've got contacts here that you can reach out to.
That sounds like a library search.
Well, actually, that's the sort of thing. That's the sort of rumor, which is exactly what your skills for, is finding rumors.
Yeah.
Access,
you could have ran into somebody at the bar where that would have worked. Yeah, you can do that.
So I guess that would be a conversation, because conversation is for finding out information through conversation.
Probably a 12 because it's not incredibly well known, but it's not well hidden either.
All right, so going over to social.
I'm sure you've got lots of points in that.
I have some, but I just have terrible base skill stat.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to be a +2 for my bonus. Not quite.
11.
Not quite.
So people have heard of it. People have heard of it, but
Mm.
and they can kind of narrow you down. Like, hey, last week it was over here, and they never use the same place every week. You get a couple of places it could be, but nothing definite.
Ah, dang it! It sounds cool though.
Oh, you are assured that it is very cool.
Oh man.
You're
All right. What
told that the
about the
current
less blood
champion is
sports?
called the Spider-Man.
What? The Spider-Man?
Yes, the Spider-Man. Yes.
Spider-Man?
And if you can survive 3 rounds in the ring with him, the payout's really good.
Does he have the mecha? Does he have the mech? Let's run it down.
The little known Spider-Man. Yeah.
Doesn't he have like a crazy get up in that show as well?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Not that
Spider-
Spider-Man doesn't
Spider-Man,
offer.
the Japanese Spider-Man show.
Yeah. Yeah, with
Spider-Man,
the battle
yeah.
mecha and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I must now fight this man.
Well,
come
you
on,
can
guys.
check
We
out
gotta
some
go.
parking garages in the area, and you know where it's not going to be for sure, because that's where it was last week.
Guys, we gotta go to the next spot to find the next lead. Stop along parking garages on the way. It's Spider-Man. He may have a mecha. This is 2077. Everybody knows mecha are real. So yeah, that's what I'm doing.
All right, so you guys are just going to cruise underground parking garages to see if you can
Adam
find
is
it.
going to be driving, and he's going to be getting it wrong and looking for the wrong things, because I'm actively going and rolling against Pinball here.
Okay.
Adam,
just for funsies, though.
Yeah,
As
we might end up finding it anyway because we don't know where it is. So
as you
not
go
that
down
place.
to
Oh,
the next parking garage to see if you can find anything going on, you do hear a bunch of your voices yelling. You hear the sound of gunshots.
Oh, this is the place. This is the place. Let's go, guys.
All right. So your driver, his car illuminates a scene of, you've got one black, very nice looking sedan that's been stopped by 2 subcompact cars on either side, pinning in the doors. And the drivers of those cars are out, and they're just shooting into the car that's trapped between them. Now, the car has armored windows and is armored, so they haven't penetrated yet. Penta, you probably recognize the fact that car is probably Corp. Motor pool. It looks like a motor pool car. You don't know if this is an attempted assassination or attempted, what would you call it? Exfil, like they're going to take another corporate's intellectual property by taking their person.
It's just the retirement package. It's fine.
Yeah. But your driver's headlight kind of illuminates the scene, which causes one of the guys that's firing into the car to turn around and start firing at your car. Your rental limo is armored. But some of the bullets striking your windshield are making some headway. So he's using some rounds that are armor penetrating.
I tap the driver's seat Adam on the shoulder, and I point straight forward. Dynamic entry! Dynamic entry!
Adam will probably look at me for a minute and go, sure, let's do it.
Okay.
I assume with that sort of situation, there's already sort of established procedures in place for Corp to help Corp.
Yeah, it could be. If you can figure out who the Corp is, you might even be able to get a payday from it.
We'll find out later from there. So, all right, we're going to ram them.
Okay. Let's have him make a driving roll.
Let's not, because I'm rolling crap. Let's see. What do you want?
You're going to pin the guy regardless. The roll is going to be more dependent on, are you going to kill him right away? Are you going to do a lot of damage to your own vehicle?
Yeah. I can never remember where these bloody... Control, there we go.
Control, yeah.
Drive land vehicle, 16.
Okay. Is that character someone that would kill someone just because? Or would he try not to kill him?
Probably, we're in the Hollywood Corp, so we don't generally go around killing people by default.
Okay, then he's pinned. All right,
Yeah.
you got him pinned, probably pelvis down. Nah, actually, probably a little
Yeah.
higher. Your car runs a little bit higher, so waist and just above the pelvis down, smashing him up against his car. It probably has done him some internal injuries, but he's
Yeah. He'll live.
he's not dead. He's pinned.
Yeah.
And with
I
that
will
roll,
also. Yeah, there you go. Oh.
okay. And I'm just going to make a roll here real quick.
I'll fire off a standard contract to Pinball to say help get the corporate vehicle safe help. Preferred non-terminal injuries.
As it's like, oh, the sword goes back in the sheath.
Yeah. So it's not you can't kill them. It's just that we would prefer if you kept it to a minimum.
Okay.
Tie
The guy
my
drops the
hands.
gun. The other
Yeah.
person who's on the other side of the trapped car, you hear the sound of breaking glass as it looks like his sustained fire into the window has breached the window. I'm going to give you guys a round before we go into further initiative. As far as you can tell, it's just the two gunmen, but you can't clearly see into their cars. There might be more people in their cars. The windows are blacked out.
So is this is a fancy limo. It naturally has a sunroof, retractable sunroof, right?
Sure. Yeah.
House. Yeah.
I would very much like to leap all cool like out of the sunroof and over the vehicle.
All right, so you wanna basically hop roofs because you'd be going from the roof of your car to the roof of the aggressor's car to the roof of the trap person's car. So
Yeah.
okay, so that's I want some kind of athletics roll to do that
he'll
without
never do
falling
that.
between the cars.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure he has no points in athletics stats under body.
So yeah, he's going for it.
No! Oh!
As I immediately jump right into the window, that's like, Adam, I said dynamic entry.
No, here's what I'm going to do for that. So you go
Nice
from
spot.
your car to the first aggressor's car, but then as you go from your car to the car that was stopped, they too had a sunroof that was opening, and you go through the sunroof into the back seat of their car.
Oh.
Where you land in a very well appointed the back seat of a very well appointed car where there's an older man, well dressed, very surprised and shocked. He's trying to cover himself up, assuming that you are a part of the party that is either trying to capture or kill him. But I'm going to say that ends your action there.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. Penta, Laszlo, what do you guys want to do?
Gape at what Pindle just did. Yes. I mean, I don't assume we came out armed, or at least I don't assume that I came out armed with any guns.
That's up to you. Yeah, whether you.
Yeah, actually, I've got my standard pistol on me that I've got.
Cool. My standard weapon would be a rifle or some such. That is.
That probably
so that's not going to have happened.
I mean,
so, yeah.
would the standard limousine we have, would that come equipped with guns that he would grab?
I'm going to leave that to you, whether or not you guys would have done that. If you remember when you landed, you were giving permits for your basic handguns, your heavy pistols, that sort of thing. Carrying a rifle around probably would.
That's not.
Yeah,
but it could be in the limo. It's completely up to you.
Given standard Japanese culture and it's all supposed to be peaceful, probably not, to be honest. Yeah. But that's
I'm leaving it to you, Richard.
Adam or Jason can pass you one of their pistols because they're around.
Yeah.
If you want a pistol, they can offer you one of their pistols. Because Adam's not planning on going anywhere because he's got this guy pinned, so he can pass you his pistol.
I really wouldn't arm me with a pistol. I'm much better with a rifle either, but yeah. Man, I really don't know.
We can skip to Penta if you want a moment to think. Okay.
Penta?
Open the door and use it to help shield me as I'm going to try and shoot out some of the glass of the aggressor car that we're pinned to so I can see if there's people inside and stuff.
Good one. Yeah. All right. Go ahead and make your shooting roll. Their glass isn't armored, so if you hit, you shatter the glass.
I hit.
Yes, you do. There are so the aggressor car that you're closest to that you could shoot. There is no one else in it. It looks like it was just the driver.
Cool.
However, in the back seat, you do see there is like a med kit, a straight jacket. It looks like they're trying to apprehend whoever's in that car because you see all the paraphernalia you would need to restrain someone in the back of that car.
Pinball, they're playing capture, not kill. And Leslie's prevaricating, going, I don't know what I'm doing.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I imagine you do hear Pinta because you guys have comms say that, so you hear what Pinta says.
Yeah. I mean, he's right there in the car, so
Yeah.
All right. No, okay. If I can, if the car is right next to us, then I can get out and I can slash the tires. I am certain I have some sharp implement.
Scalpels.
Okay. Sure, you can do that. There's no one on this side that can stop you. The guy that was pinned lost his gun, and he's quite pinned right now. The thing when you since you get very close to the car and you slash the tire, the first thing you notice is this is a rental car.
Oh, well, they've lost their deposit then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. But yeah, you easily rupture the tires. Not a problem. All right. So now we're going to go into initiative.
Jensen will probably just try and ping the area and just sort of see what active signals there are, and that to try and get an idea of if there's anything electronic happening.
Okay.
It may not be so much case, but just
yes, no. So there is something electronic happening. I don't think you have to roll for this because he would know as soon as he tried to scan. There's a jammer that's keeping. I'm just going to call it a cell phone. You can't call out.
Right.
Yeah.
She'll let people know about that.
Yep.
Right. Next round, initiative or whatever they're doing.
Yeah, go ahead. And if you guys want to do me initiative. You've only got one active shooter right now against you, but he just breached the window on the last action, so.
I just want to try and do something. See if that does. 10. I'm not going anywhere past. Come on, pinball. 19. Oh, is that all? 8.
Why do I not have a... I don't have a thing on there. A token.
Yeah, well, I don't either, technically. It's been a while since Bird updated that.
I haven't even been using my Send Invested.
Oh, true, yeah.
It's not like we've got a track or anything we really give a crap that much of a crap about.
All right, pinball. They go on 10. Pinta also goes on 10, but Pinball goes on 19. So, Pinball, you're in the back seat. Very frightened, older man, probably 50s, you would think. Definitely a corpo.
Positively ancient, 50 years old, my God.
Yeah, so the window on the passenger side front is blown through. There's still a window between the back seat and the front that likely is ballistic glass as well. The guy does have a driver, of course, who is now fumbling for a gun.
Every driver is armed.
Congratulations, your protection package has just been upgraded as I pull out my gun.
Okay.
Do I have an angle on them from where I'm sitting?
Well,
or do I have to dive into the front seat?
Well, okay. Again, there's glass between the back seat.
Oh, and the front. There's a partition.
There's a partition.
There is a sunroof though, because you came.
There is a sunroof that you just fell through.
Is this one that I can stand up through and shoot out of from the top? Yes. Doing that then.
Okay. You pop up. So you had to draw your gun. You had to pop up. Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
All right.
Go ahead and take your shot. This is not. He's not like right up against the car. So this is going to be the 7 to 12 range.
Yeah, I'm sure Pinball's going to kill him with one shot, no matter what happens. So.
Well, no, probably not. I do definitely shoot him.
No, you got the 23. Sorry, I saw it. 14 points of damage. Okay, so that does not hit the threshold. And
well, luckily my gun has a rate of fire too, so I shoot him again.
I missed. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. He seems to be wearing some Kevlar. As you hit him, you just he's got body armor strapped on.
Oh,
So
that
that
is
was
unfortunate.
yeah, that was at a 19. So both
Looks
Penta
like
and the guy goes at a 10. Penta, you're faster on the reflex, so you can go first.
I'll circle around the back of the car, try and get a different angle on the aggressor.
Okay, are you trying to keep in cover, like keep low? Okay, in which
Yeah.
case I'm going to say that takes your whole action, but at the end of your action, you can get him in
Yep.
view.
Fine.
He's in a very professional shooter stance. He has a modified heavy pistol. You can see he's wearing body armor. So E goes next, and his action is to shoot the driver and not you, Pinball.
Yeah, the driver had it coming by being an NPC.
Okay.
Yeah.
The driver sustains some very serious wounds as he's taken out as an aggressor, and with the second shot, he's going to shoot Pinball.
Oh,
He
you
has
also
a very heavy pistol. He only
Oh,
has the rate
yeah,
of
you're
fire
right.
of 1.
Very heavy pistol. Only got one shot. Selective fire? No, not an option. So, yep. Okay, yeah, so he just shoots the driver.
he
Which
chose
brings us to
poorly.
Laszlo.
Can I get to the other car to slash the tires on the other aggressive car?
Yeah, you want to go around. If you want
Yeah.
to keep cover, you're already halfway there since you were at this first car cutting the tires. I tell you what, why don't you make me a
Are we
You
looking for
don't.
quick or cover?
yeah, so
Athletics or
it's
stealth?
to
Are
stay
we
in
looking at?
cover is what I want you to do.
So
Oh,
stealth then,
sweet.
I
Yeah,
guess.
stealth.
Stealth.
And there's his
Yeah.
conceal reveal.
What's that under? Technique?
Body.
Body. Oh, right, there it is. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Pow.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
20
Sure.
to you?
So you get around to the other side. This is also another rental car, so no protection to the tires as you slash it. You can see across from you that Penta's is on the opposite side. You're on the front area of the car. The guy had stepped out of the driver's side, took a few steps so that he could get an angle on the front. So you are probably on the passenger side, Laszlo, having cut the tires there, and Penta's coming on around the
Oh,
limo.
don't shoot, that's me.
Yep. Okay, that's round.
Do we initiative each time or to keep the same?
No.
I can't remember.
No. Yeah,
You keep.
Go ahead.
Okay, that's big.
Yeah.
Well,
So I hurtle out over the roof
Mhm.
to engage closer.
Sure. If you make the athletics roll, you can go ahead and make the combat roll. If you fail the athletics roll, you just are in melee, but you won't be able to roll it.
All right. Bam! Ninja time.
That's good. Okay.
Uh,
You're face to
so-
face as you do a roll and stand up in front of them.
Wow! And then I'm like, from close up, I shoot him twice.
Okay. Yeah, that's a 0 range.
wow. And that's with that gun.
Oh wow. Okay. So let me just do this real quick. Kevlar is 4 points off. It's a
That's only 11
7.
points of damage, though.
Yeah. So he's still up.
Well, that was only the first shot.
Yeah.
Pop.
Go ahead.
Second shot, same as the first.
Wow.
But hopefully, I have his attention.
Okay, so that 6 got through. So with his last, okay, so he is seriously wounded at this point, but he's still up. Okay, so Penta would go next because you have the faster reflex, and then he'll go.
Mm-hmm. I know shooting into melee is not a good idea.
Always a great option.
It's not bad in Cyberpunk.
Okay. I'm just thinking more of getting the attention of the guy inside and saying, "Hey, I'm a fellow corpo."
Okay, well you can't see him because the
No.
limo doors are still closed and smoked out, and it's only the driver's side, the passenger side front window that was blown out, so you can't see into the back seat from where you are.
Yeah. But I assume he can see through the things. I don't know if there's like my card or something I put up against the window. To see.
Yeah, so you want to just hang? You just want to show your card outside of a window?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So hey, I'm caught by Freemy.
Okay, I tell you, I'm going to do it this way for this because I don't. We haven't gone over what corp you work for or anything.
The
So
Hollywood Corp. I don't know what. It's just a Hollywood Corp.
I'm going to do this as a persuasion check. Okay, your card is doing the talking, but let's have you do the persuasion check.
Persuasion. Let's see how bad.
That's good. Okay.
Everyone loves me.
Okay, see if yes, you've gotten his attention over the person shooting at it.
Yep. All right. He is so he's got the pistol. You're like right in his face though. So instead of shooting you, his left hand has a blade that pops out, and he's going to do the brawling on you. So 2 attack brawling.
Ooh, I can dodge those.
Mm-hmm.
Can you?
Fool.
He's pretty good at it though. Let's see.
Dodge this.
Actually, hold on. I might not have the right sheet for this one. There it is. All right. Ooh. First brawling check.
Yeah, dodge that.
Yeah.
Well, let's see.
No.
Nope.
Nope. Takes it.
Okay. Why is the damage not listed here?
It'd be 2d6 probably, or 3d6 if he's strong.
Yeah. Well, he's got the blade on his arm.
A sword is 3d6.
Yeah, there we go. We'll just do it that way. Any doubles? No. Oh, 2 doubles.
No,
has to be 6s.
Yeah, got to be 6s. So 14. And if you've got anything that can resist, if you got anything that can resist blade.
Not specifically. Blade halves armor, so and I think it rounds down, so 5. So I take 9.
Okay.
Ow.
And here's his next one. There you go. That's a lower number. You go ahead and evade that.
Probably. I hope so. Let's find out. Evade. I evade that one.
You evade that one. Okay. He's worse off than you are. Looking at his wounds, he may actually go down from blood loss, but he is an experienced fighter. Is still up for the moment. The driver is not moving, maybe alive, maybe dead. You don't know. Inside the limo, Pinta reacted favorably to your card, so he's calmed down a little bit. He's still trying to reach somebody on his agent, and of course is unable to because of a blocker going on. Laszlo, it's up to your turn.
I don't think I can see anybody around.
Oh no, you can see. You're close enough to see Pinball and the guy. Like they're fairly close.
Then
how nice are you, Laszlo? What do you think about the driver?
I don't know that I know about the driver either. But if I can see somebody attacking Pinball, maybe I will go over and stab them in the back because they're not paying attention.
I gotta see, you're kind of low. Maybe you stab him in the leg or the butt.
He goes for that artery in the leg.
Get that rogue backstab penalty. Good damage.
Okay, here's his evasion.
Ooh, that's
okay.
That's good.
Go ahead and do your 2d6.
No, I'm only armed with a light thing. I do not think I brought out my Centurion flamey dagger with me to the parties. So yeah,
you've got a scalpel on you.
Yeah.
Will that even get through his armor?
It halves the armor. I mean, so it's just 2 points of cavalry. He's got to get through. Okay, it takes some. And go ahead with your second attack.
And
also, armor is reduced every time it's penetrated.
Yep.
I thought that was only if it was ablative.
All armor is ablative.
Yep.
All armor.
Yep. No, all armor.
Okay.
That's why you got to get new armor every now and then.
All right, and then Pionk.
Oh, that's a nice one. Here's his evasion.
Ooh,
so it gets through.
So close. So close.
And now his armor was just a 1 point is all it's going to take off.
No, it's only a 2 damage.
Okay, but you know what? That's actually enough to drop him at this point.
He nicked an artery.
Yeah, no, he's not dead, but he's
His Achilles heel.
yeah. He goes down.
He's not dead, but
Uh,
he's not happy.
yep. And this is where you probably notice that on his belt there is some kind of piece of electronic gizmo that is flashing green.
Well, I give him a nice kick to the face to knock him out.
Oh yeah, he's out.
Yeah,
He's
once
out.
he's subdued, then Jensen would come over and deal with the jammer if no one else does.
Okay, yeah.
I search him for
Once the
any
scene,
neat
once the
toys.
scene is safe, though. Yeah.
You find a cred stick.
Chunk. Now that's yours
Nothing
now.
else. No identification otherwise.
And the jamming box.
The jamming
Yeah.
box, which I think
Jensen takes care of.
Jensen's got is taken care of.
I toss that to Jensen. It's like, catch!
Off.
Any, let's see. Do I like the make and model of his gun? I'm like, oh, is it cheap trash?
I know it's a good gun. It's modified. It's got oh heck, what do you call it? So he's got the palm interface.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got he can do some interesting things with the ammo with it, and obviously has an internal connection with the gun.
Well, I have a smart gun link, so I'm like, ooh, souvenir.
Yep.
But I take any spare mags he has on.
Okay. Question is, are you going to let him die or not?
I'm not administering first aid to him, if that's the question.
Well, this is a general collection to everyone.
So that's a Laszlo question.
I am going to check inside the limo that we were rescuing first of all to see if there's anybody in there who is.
Chauffeur's alive, but he's bleeding out.
Well, I will tend to him first of all before I tend to anybody outside.
Okay.
So if he dies in the meantime, he dies in the meantime. Otherwise, I will come over.
Pinball, not Japanese. These two men were over 6 feet tall, fairly burly, darker, almost Mediterranean skin.
Oh no, he may be Turkish. A brother.
Very late 20s, maybe 30s. Both of them, knuckles, hands, very scarred. Looks like they've engaged in a lot of knife fights.
I'm like, fine. It's just biz.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm going to do it myself, a high-low. Low means he dies. I'm like,
he may
fine.
still die. Low means high means you don't immediately kill him.
So I guess it's like, I tried to apply some pressure. I got some first aid.
No. So we'll cut it there for the night. But okay, so you keep him from dying. You've rescued the person that was apparently this was going to be a kidnapping of whoever this person is in the back. And the other guy is still alive, but pinned by your car.
Right.
Yeah.
I knock on the window to get him to roll down. I'm like, okay, so I have a very important question for you. Do you know where Spider-Man is fighting tonight?
Ooh, give me a D100 roll.
All right, D100.
Actually, I should say, tell me high or low and give me a D100 roll. Try that again.
All right, low. Yeah.
He hands you an old style business card. It says, "I'm his promoter."
Well, there you go.
I knew I was in the right place. All right.
We'll end it there. Okay, there we go. Just I didn't want to get right to the movie thing without
all of us.
Yeah. So a little sideline of you guys out on the town causing mischief. So yeah, there we go.
Leaving Bloodsport promoters.
Yeah, Jameis. Let's see if Nightbot's working now. I unattached it and reattached it, and I don't know if it's still not working. So go ahead and drop your link in there.
Yep.
And tell us all about your blog.
Mainly talk about movies these days. Sometimes rant about other things. If you went there yesterday, there was a new post this morning. So there's stuff there to see.
Cool. Okay. Richard, you were streaming earlier tonight, I saw.
I was streaming earlier. Me and Jameis were doing co-op escape from gaming type things there. Although I won't be doing any of that tomorrow, I will be doing some actually thing instead here on Twitch at LMTDTMFFR, or say it with me now. Limited
Limited
time
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 offer.
offer.
All
No
No
vowels.
vowels.
Oh man, Steven, you got anything you want to throw out there?
Oh no, so not so much. Just doing my usual thing at home.
Okay. Well, if you found us, you know where we are, but check out Blue Magic, BLUMAGIK.com, where we have all of our social media links as well as links to our podcast that's been going on. I'm not even telling you anymore how long it's been going on. We're closing in on 2 decades of stuff like this and stuff not like this as well. So check that out. I guess that's it. All right, everybody.